person currently in a prison in England. All calls are logged and recorded and may be listened to by a member of prison staff. If you do not wish to accept this call, please hang up now.
Hello.
Oh, Tottenham.
We're on record, right? Just a man that has been bad-mouthing people on the internet.
Right.
So that's why I tell you, we'll ask to tell you to ring us.
Right.
On the phone. Can you remember that? Remember that idiot who come into Durham jail with his pieces of paper, passed them all over?
Aye.
Bong Eye. Remember Bong Eye 10-2?
I remember him actually, aye.
Aye. Remember the stories he was coming out with?
What's his crack like?
He's been on the internet, meant to be slagging me, slagging someone else. Listen. Slagging someone else, slagging everyone. Basically, he's just being humbled. He's doing his dirty work. He's desperate to get me on the internet for some reason. Me thinking it's down to his bosses who he works for, but it ain't gonna happen. What he's doing is just trying his hardest, but it's a long weekend this weekend. I might have a pop down to the Lake District for a nice bit of fresh air. If he's got a problem with us, I might be able to catch up with him. What was he doing in there again?
Listen, this is what happened. I'm downstairs in my pad, right?
Aye.
Someone comes in my pad and says, "There's a kid on the freeze, he's got a letter for you," right?
Aye.
I says, "A letter for me? Who was it like?" You know, I don't know, fucking some bad kid. So I says, "Fucking hell, alright."
You shite yourself out first, wasn't he?
I says, "Go and get it." So when I'm on about a letter, I'm typing 2 A4 pages, front and back, right?
Aye.
And it's just loads of shite wrote all over it. Just all kinds of stuff, right? And I thought, what the fuck is he telling me? What's he telling me all this for?
Aye.
So I goes up and he's in his pad. I'm tapping through the door. I says, what he's sending his letters for? And he just starts going, I've got a podcast and that and this and that, and I can tell you loads of this and loads of that. And I'm basically saying, where's this come from? I'm not interested, right?
Aye.
So anyways, this, like, I was left in be because I just thought this was fucking mental.
Aye.
So then this went on for days. I'm on about days and days.
Wouldn't come out with battle, would he?
No, so I think what I think he's done is, I think he's came into Durham.
Aye.
And I didn't know because I didn't watch a podcast and that. I didn't bother with him. So I think he must have been talking straight before he came in. Then he's landed in Durham and thought, shit. I'm gonna have to fucking. I'm gonna have to try and make myself all right here. So he just started writing loads of shite about the other people, right?
Aye.
He's on about Dave Courtney's fucking sex.
Aye, all them idiots. What they're on about, back? Who's even interested in people like them, man? What they're on about?
So he's wrote loads of shite, right? The only reason I remember it is because there's a few where we'll start reading in the pad, right? And we're fucking laughing my heads off thinking, what is this cunt on about? Yeah. Everyone's having a good laugh. And
that bong-eye thing, isn't he?
After about 10 pages, it was just all getting a bit repetitive, and it was just, I think he was trying to make himself like, oh, look, I'm a fees. No one prompted him. No one knew who he was. If he had just come in and just done his jail, no one would have had a clue who the man was. I've never
so you got yourself under the bus, basically.
I've got this. It's like, it was mad, it was uncalled for, it was unwarranted. He should have just came in, got on with his jail, went on a wing. No one knew him from Adam. So he's writing all this shit. And I swear down, man, it ended up massive. And he was going, man, I get it, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I said, I'm not bothered what you do. But he wasn't really coming away. He wasn't really coming out of his pad. I never seen him out of his pad. It was always through the door. And then the one time he did come out, he was on the ones. We were across from the ones. We were on the ones. Just like basically straight facing the screws officers. He wouldn't come in the pad and out. He was like a bit paranoid.
Oh, well, what he's done is he's getting out of there. And this little ginger little rat has put his arm around him, sweetened him up, probably sent him some money like the rest of them do. With all this mug internet shit. And fucking, now he's trying to just bad mouth people. But
well, he had no good to say about. Listen, I've got no reason to lie to him, care. They can all fucking call each other worse and shit. They pals, it doesn't bother me. I'm sat here. But he was bad mouthing him, calling him all the smackheads, I'm going to expose this, I'm going to expose that.
Oh,
But
he's talking for him now. He's talking for him, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just bounced from pillar to post.
The feeling I got off this man is, if he had came in and landed, he's came in and landed where a few of us were, so he's tried to go, oh, fuck these, fuck that, and these have done this and these have done that, which was just a load of fucking all kinds of shit. If he had landed somewhere where other people were, he would have probably said the other opposite of other people. Do you know what I mean?
So basically, in a nutshell, he's just a fucking long tail.
Basically, aye. No one could really be off of him, just went, nah, never that. Like, I've never heard of him in my life, ever.
Never until we got the do one with them letters to us one day. Then all of a sudden someone tells us he's making himself busy last night on the internet, dropping people's name. Mine was one of them. So what he wants to do is keep my name out of his mouth, or will straighten his eyes up for him.
To be honest, to be honest, if I had the letters,
I wouldn't be bothered, man. No one's interested in the internet shite. They're wanting you on there for this shite, this daft fucking idiot, this rapist. They want you on the internet so they can say stuff's happening, and he's going to try and blame other people for shite which got nothing to do with no one. That's all it's down to. It's just trying to provoke people. No one's interested. People's gotta get on with the daily life and mess on with the fucking trying to get a few quid. No one's interested in them and the shit they put on, man. It's just lies. But you get to know that little bit percentage, the percent who want it to be true, and the percent who don't know it's not true, and talking to just spread rumours. Just I thought I'd get on your last to tell her to get you the ringers and fucking thingy.